Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Strawweight Division matchup. All right, well, here she is, folks. She's got a resume that is as good as it gets. North of 20 consecutive wins for the UFC strawweight queen, Zhang Weili. And what else can you say about her first title defense against Joanna Jedrzejczyk, other than the fact that it was maybe the greatest fight in UFC history? It will eventually be in the UFC Hall of Fame. And Zhang Weili was the rightful winner that night. Certainly had her power on full display, but a lot of skill and technical acumen as well. It is going to take a huge effort from anyone else at 115 pounds to dethrone the UFC's first Chinese champion. Well, she is still the most dominant UFC strawweight of all time. Joanna Jedrzejczyk flirted with the flyweight waters, now back to 115 pounds. Truly a special striker with one of the best jabs in MMA.
It's so fast and it's so effective. She can almost neutralize her opponents with something as simple as a jab. But what makes Joanna Jedrzejczyk stand out from the others is that when you try to attempt a takedown, she makes you pay for it. She will beat you up with elbows as you try to back out of danger to get back to striking range, which is exactly where she wants you. Has massive star appeal, but also has the fighting skill to back it up.
She's confident, she's composed, she's conditioned, and Joanna Jedrzejczyk is back on the proving ground here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. 2 years apart, these two fighters with similar height and reach. Let's get it started. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Zhang Weili! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 5 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Ostend, Poland, Joanna Jedrzejczyk. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
Ready?
All right, so here we go, Act 2 between Zhang Weili and Joanna Jedrzejczyk after their epic clash in 2020. The expectation was that these two women would meet again, and it shall be done tonight. We'll see if Joanna has made any adjustments to avoid all of the damage that played during the first meeting.
Big kick land.
And they are exchanging leather early. She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect.
Real nice body kick land.
Jedrzejczyk gets caught with that punch.
Oh. Nice leg kick. Great timing on that move taken.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Jedrzejczyk gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. Oh, beautiful connection by her on that punch.
She's so fast when she throws.
And she misses with the left punch there. 2 minutes now to go in the opening round. And there comes the separation now. Well, she keeps going back to that right hand. This one's not there for her. So just over 20 total strikes.
Nice kick.
Oh, nice hammer fist there by Zhang Weili. Jedrzejczyk gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice.
Right under the elbow. Body kick land.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Nice punch there.
Visibly limping here. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. That knee might have landed there. Jedrzejczyk going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. All right, so what a round it was, DC. Take us through some of the highlights. Got to think her kicking game is going to be featured prominently here.
She did decent work with the hands, but the kicking game was the thing that truly separated her from her opponent. She was landing kick after kick and truly slowing down her opponent in that round. Big punch lands in the middle.
Weili gets hit by that leg kick, so maybe that one gets her attention.
Beautiful body kick.
Oh, the right hand is there for her. Oh, man, I'm no strike counter, but that head kick absolutely landed.
That kick got from the floor to her opponent's head before her opponent could react.
37 total strikes, which have landed for Weili Zhang. And landing at a pretty good clip here tonight, 58%, the accuracy rate against Joanna Jedrzejczyk.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're gonna lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range.
Big kick lands.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, that's a good right hand.
Look at how she drives her knee.
Right on the double leg. Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. Nice punch there by Zhang. Back and forth we go here.
Big kick lands.
Weili gets caught by the straight punch. Zhang's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Big body kick land.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. And that's the end of round number two. All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I thought she mixed it up beautifully on the feet.
Yeah, she did a great job. I mean, she landed everything. She showed a complete example of what her mixed martial arts game has become, as she's been in the UFC now for a little bit of time.
All right, DC, here we go with our next round, and she usually attacks the body well in the lower half, but the head strikes were certainly the storyline there in our previous round.
She likes to mix it up, but when she's having this type of success going to the head, she will take it over and over again, and at a point, she's gonna sit on something so heavy that she's gonna hope to close the show.
Oh, she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. It's one thing to be aggressive, but also efficient. She is certainly doing that. And she lands a punch there. We'll see if she can start to turn these singular strikes into combinations now.
She's gonna have to find something to follow that big strike that she's landing over and over again.
The unofficial numbers thus far, 82 total strikes have landed for Weili Zhang. And a pretty good connection rate as well, DC, landing with 61% accuracy against Joanna Jedrzejczyk. Double leg takedown lands. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Jedrzejczyk. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. Well, she's really putting it all together on the feet, DC, staying busy and certainly staying accurate.
She's known for her hands, and this is why.
Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the latter stages of this fight. She is trying to take the judges out of it. That'll certainly help that goal.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Oh,
nice knee.
Big knee. Oh! Zhang's lower jaw does not look good. I'm not sure it could be any more swollen. She continues to fight through it. Let's see how far she can go.
Big punch lands. Ooh.
Oh, you can see her limp it a little bit now. That leg is hurting for certain.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Jedrzejczyk's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away. All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, and she really put it all together on the feet as we show you some of the highlights from the fight.
It's all come full circle for this young lady. She said on Thursday that we would see a better version of her than we did the last time she was in the octagon. I will take that a step further and say that this is the best we've ever seen. She should win a pretty clear decision.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Cards for decision. The judges score the contest 29-28, 30-27, 29-28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Zhang Weili.
All right, so she finally cracks a smile there. She gets her hand raised by unanimous decision, and certainly at times looked like maybe the finish would materialize. It didn't. Nonetheless, she gets a W, and that's really all that matters at the end of the day.
If you were waiting for that smile, it wasn't going to happen until the fight was over. Now she can relax a little bit as she wins a unanimous decision. I thought that this was one of her best performances to date.